Hello everyone, welcome to iExamB. Embrace the iExamB learning experience for 50% faster job preparation. As you are aware, the NIACL AO 2025 legal vacancies notification is already out. There was a short video that we had released last week and you had asked for more details in terms of the syllabus, exam pattern, what have been the past cutoff and how you can prepare. So in this video, I am going to discuss all these details, and you will also have been given a suggestive study plan which you can download from the description box, right? So that study plan, how you can go about preparation, we will keep coming out with more details related to this exam, including the past year papers, what type of questions have been asked. So if you have not subscribed to the channel, please do subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon so that you do not miss any important information. So let's move ahead and dive into further details about this particular notification and the details for your exam preparation. If we see the past trend of the vacancies, this year there have been 50 vacancies. However, for legal specialists, there have been vacancies in the past, specifically in 2018 and 2023. In 2024, there was no legal vacancy. So after 2023, now after a gap of 1 year, we are seeing 50 vacancies. In 2023, there were 70 vacancies, and in 2018-19, there were 30 vacancies related to the legal specialization, right? So a good opportunity has come back again, and in NIACL, it is a very, very good organization, insurance company, where you can make a long good career in your legal space. Just to remind you, we do have a course related to NIACL AO Legal 2025, and our pedagogy consists of short recorded videos for your understanding and quick preparation and coverage of the vast laws. There are study notes for your crisp preparation, live classes we hold for further detailed discussion and doubt clarification. We also have MCQ booklets and summary sheets of all the various laws that you need to study for this exam, that helps in the last minute revision and practice. And apart from that, in the exam format, you have practice at the conceptual level, chapter test level, section test level, and the full length exam pattern consisting of all the subjects that come in your exam pattern in the mock test format, right? So you can go and check out the demo, which is freely available for you on our website. Let's go to the important dates. The window for application is open from the 7th, and it will remain open till the 30th of August. If any of you are already giving the NICL exam, mains exam, you know that exam is on the 31st of August. So don't miss to apply for this exam before that, in case you are busy preparing and revising, and you should be busy preparing and revising for your NICL exam. But in that case, don't miss the date. It is 30th of August. Your phase 1 exam will happen on 14th of September, right? And then you will phase 2 exam will have 29th of October. So you have a lot of time specifically for your legal subject, right? So let's look at the exam pattern, and then you will understand this part. Okay, what is the eligibility? For your eligibility, you need to be a postgraduate or a graduate in law, so your LLB, LLM, but with a minimum of 60 marks. So either of the degrees, if you need to have at least 60% of the marks. These marks will be 55% for students in the SC, ST or PWBD category, right? Your age eligibility, you should be between 21 to 30 years as of cutoff date, which is the 1st of August. Kindly note, there is no experience required, no bar enrollment requirement in this particular exam. So a simple graduate or post-graduation degree with 60% marks in either of your degrees will qualify you, make you eligible for this particular paper. Okay, let's move on to understanding the exam pattern, right? In your exam pattern, your preliminary will focus on your aptitude subjects, that is your English, reasoning and quant. Various exams in the government domain have a very high importance for aptitude subjects, which are your English, reasoning and quantitative aptitude. So this is something you cannot ignore, even if you are specializing in legal. So keep practicing these. It is very important for you to clear your qualifying prelims, so that you can actually showcase your understanding of the law subject, right? There is sectional cutoff and sectional timings that are given for each of them. There will be 30 questions for English of 30 marks. 20 minutes will be given to attempt for that. For reasoning, 35 questions, 35 marks, again 20 minutes, and 35 questions, 35 marks for quantitative aptitude also, and 30 minutes. So total 100 marks preliminary exam consists of 1 hour, right? If we have to understand how is the difficulty level or what are the type of questions, we will have more videos specifically for English, reasoning, quant, and how you can strategize and prepare for these subjects to qualify your prelims, right? Looking at the trend of the cutoff, how the cutoff has been in the last 2 recruitment cycles of NIACL, where legal vacancy. So I'm talking these cutoff in relation to the legal specialist positions, right? So in English, the cutoff was 12.25 in 2018-19, and it was slightly lower in 2023. So I will not really say it was very low. So you have to aim for 14 plus kind of marks in your English, right? However, this may not be sufficient. English could be one subject that you could even push for a higher marks, depending on which of these are your comfort areas. Then your reasoning, out of 35, the cutoff was 5.75 in 18-19, and in 2023 it went up to 10 marks. In quantitative aptitude, similarly in 18-19 it was only 4 marks, while it went up to 9 marks in 2023. The total overall cutoff for 2018-19 was 36.25, while in 2023 it went up to 44.75. So if you will add all these three, 11, 10 and 9, you will see that accumulation is 30.75 only. That means there are additional marks that you have to score. So just meeting the sectional cutoff will not qualify you for the overall phase 1, right? So it is very important for you to first identify your areas of comfort and pull up your marks in that, irrespective of what the minimum cutoff of that section is. For that, you can practice mock test. On our website, there are free mock tests available for practice, which will help you understand your current level also. Moving to the second phase, so the exam happens in 2 phases followed by the interview. So second phase is your mains phase, in which you are again tested on reasoning, English, quantitative aptitude, and apart from that you are also tested on general awareness and your specialist subject, that will be legal, right? 40 marks each. Sectional times are given 30 minutes for reasoning, English and quant, and 25 minutes for general awareness, while for your legal specialization subject you will get 35 minutes. So a total of 200 marks your phase 2 or your mains exam will consist. So you can see, while legal is very important, it is one of the 5 subjects, and the other topics also have a good amount of weightage, right? So it is very important that from day 1 you start giving importance to the other 4 subjects also, in addition to your legal subject. Apart from this exam, there will be a qualifying paper for your descriptive English, which will consist of a letter of 10 marks and an essay of 20 marks. This will be qualifying in nature. These marks will not be added for your final selection. Let's have a look of what the cutoff trend has been in the past related to your mains for your legal specialization. For English, 8.5, and it went up to 22 in 2023. In reasoning, it was only 4.5 and went up to 14.5 in 2023. In quant, in 18-19, it was only 3.25 and it was same in 2023 also. In general awareness, 4 marks, and in professional knowledge, 5.5 marks. So you can see there was a shoot up, especially in the reasoning and English side, while the others was more or less same in 18, 19 and 23. The mains overall cutoff has also remained in a similar range of 87 to 85 marks in the last two recruitment cycles, right? Moving ahead, and for your descriptive English, the qualifying had been approximately 15 marks, so you can aim for at least 50% marks in your descriptive English paper, right? Looking at the syllabus, what you need to study for English: reading comprehension, parajumble. So if you have given any other government exams before, you will know that these are the standard syllabus. No defined syllabus is given, but based on the trend, these are the topics that are asked: paragraph completion, vocabulary, error spotting, sentence correction, close text, rearrangements of sentences, and match columns are very, very important. Similarly, on reasoning, the common sense reasoning, ranking, coding, decoding, coded inequality, direction and distance, syllogism, input output, coded blood relationship, puzzle, seating arrangement, analytical reasoning, and data sufficiency. And if you've given exams from the past, you will know puzzles, seating arrangements, coding, decoding, common sense reasoning, direction and system distance has a lot of weightage, and you can expect questions from these topics repeatedly being asked. In general awareness, usually last 6 months GA is very, very important, and on this you focus on the current affairs and the economic, banking, financial, insurance related current affairs that are there, and generic understanding of insurance. So what are the different types of insurance and what are the updates related to that will be important, and of course knowing about NIACL. In your quant, the most important topics become your data interpretation, quadratic equation, number series, and even your arithmetic consisting of ratio, proportion, profit and loss, which are very repeatedly asked important topics for you to practice from. Moving on to your law, there's not a defined syllabus given by NIACL for the legal vacancies, but again, based on the trend, the past year papers, the topics that you have to study, your CPC, of course, the new criminal laws. That's why I have cut this IPC and CRPC. Why? Because the new criminal laws, as you know, BNSS, BSA and BNS, you have to study the 3 new criminal laws, so your evidence also goes away, IPC, CRPC. Apart from that, the important laws, of course, remains your Constitution, Contracts, Specific Relief Act, Arbitration and Conciliation Act, Transfer of Property Limitation, RTI, Laws of Torts, IT Act, your Companies Act, IBC, Partnership, Competition, Registration and Indian Stamp Act. Specifically to insurance laws will be very, very important, which will include your Insurance Act, your IRDA Act, your General Insurance Business Nationalization Act, Redressal of Public Grievance Rules, Motor Vehicle Act, and your IRDA regulations, right? So it looks extensive, you have to study, but yes, if you have been following our videos, you can comprehensively prepare these by focusing on the most important aspects of various laws and a lot of practice of each of the laws in the MCQ format, which are available in the course for you to practice from. How you can go about studying from today till your exam in September 14th for phase 1, and then till October 29 for the mains exam. There is a suggestive study plan that has been made for you, from which you can download from the box, from the description box, right? You can also download our app to attempt test on a daily basis. Daily quizzes are uploaded there. You can also access your courses seamlessly and study on the go through this app. If you have any other queries, you can write to us at hello@iexambi.com or call us at 920-552-4028. So wishing you all the best. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe and press the bell icon. Wishing you all the best.